Hey, um, so I want to make a video explaining how to deprogram your subconscious mind using tapping on meridians and affirmations and muscle testing. So, um, so the purpose of doing this would be to basically change things about yourself that you want to change. That are things that happen, um, even though you know you don't want them to. So like you know what you want, but it's just not. It's you're manifesting things you don't actually want to experience. Um, so for example, like let's say you want more money and you are not able to attract it. This is a way to test to see if you have a belief that's preventing you from having what you want or the way you want to be in life. Anything from money, health, emotions, the way people treat you, the way you treat people, relationships, pretty much everything. It's kind of a way to really make huge changes. Well, to make incremental changes one by step, like one by one, in a short amount of time. So if that's something you are interested in, then keep listening, and I'll explain how to do it right now. Um, so so first you have to decide that you want to do it. Um, so let's stop it here, and then my next video I'll explain. There's basically a few steps. One would be writing down or thinking about which things you want to change, and then you can basically muscle test yourself to find out if that's a belief that you're not able to let go of. And if it's weak, meaning that you can't let go of it, then you need to do the tapping protocol. And as far as the tapping, that's the second part. For that, there's certain points, like meridians, on your body. So you tap, might be here or here, and then as you're tapping, you say a kind of like an affirmation kind of phrase, and the phrase that you use is, well, we'll get into that, but anyway, I should, yeah, the phrase you say as you're tapping is, "I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself, even though I am unable and unwilling to let go of the belief that love and life mean," and then whatever the thing was that you were weak with. So like unable to attract enough money for myself, unable to, you know, whatever, do what I want, speak my mind. speak my truth. Unable to have healthy relationships, boundaries, whatever. And you say that, or at least you say it the first time you say the whole phrase, and then you can skip part of it. You just say like, even though I'm unable to let go of the belief that love and life means whatever it was. You tap all these points, then so I'll show you the points here. No, first one's here, like right, kind of like on the inside, on the eye bone below. And then it's just here, like on the inside tip of the eyebrow. Then there's one on the left, underneath your shoulder blade, on the tip of your shoulder blade, right below. You're tapping, and then right below your collarbone, on the inside, right here. So you're saying the phrase, and yeah, that's it, right? Yeah. So you tap those points as you say the phrase, and then you tap here, in between the last two fingers, kind of like about 3/4 of the way up. Either hand, and then so the next step, you close your eyes for a second, like you close your eyes for a second, then you look in the corners, both corners, and the on the bottom. Then you do big circles, not skipping any parts in your vision, all the way 360. Go back the other way, looking all the way around as you're tapping. Then you're gonna hum a tune, la 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 la. Then you can count by 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, or 4, whatever, 4, 8, 12. Then hum some more. Da, 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 da. And then you tap the same points. This time just breathe in deeply in and out. Here. And then you recheck, you muscle test again to see if anything's changed, to see if you can let go of it. So now the way to muscle test, there's a couple ways, but if you're doing it yourself, which is the easiest way, put your thumb in your ring finger, squeeze as hard as you can, and then with the other hand, you're going to take these two fingers, the first two, and your thumb, and you're going to try to pull it apart. So see if you can see. So normally you're just going to, you shouldn't be able to pull it apart if you're like strong with this. And then you're going to say the belief. It's basically, muscle testing is what it is if you're, it's kind of like it's like a lie detector test for yourself, where like if you say something that's not true, your body like knows that you're not speaking it. It knows that you're lying, and so it like becomes weak. Same way that a polygraph test, when you say something not true, you lie, your heart speeds up or something, it changes the physiology. So the obvious test would be like, I'm a man, and you try to pull apart. And this should be strong for me. And then say, I'm a woman, and it's like weak. It's for some people, it's kind of like not so obvious. When I first did it, it didn't really work well. And actually, if it doesn't work, there's things you can do to undo it, to change it. It means there's something wrong with your neurology. There's like basically if you're not able to do it in the beginning, you just tap on there's certain points you can tap on. You just do it every day. And also, if you're not able to do it, another way to test is you do the same thing, but you turn your head to the left, then do it. And that should pretty much make it so that it'll work. So do that as far as testing it. Yeah, so you do it before you do the protocol and after to see what beliefs you need to get rid of, that you want to let go of, and then after to make sure you've gotten rid of it. That's pretty much it. So you really can do as many as you want. Pretty much you keep doing it back to back. Whenever, like, the best time to do it is whenever something is going on in your life that, like, you're not, like, something's not good, you're not happy with it, and you can't figure out, like, what's going on and why it's happening the way it is. Usually there's some conscious belief that you've had your whole life, and which is causing those things to happen. But I'll say it just comes from when you're younger. Just you're kind of like you're being exposed to other people's beliefs, like especially like parents and family, and just by like being in that environment, you're absorbing it kind of, and you're taking it into yourself as if that's like normal, as if that's the way life is. So it's not even really a conscious thought. And so like the last thing is you have to find out which beliefs to get rid of. The way to test is so you're gonna muscle test yourself, and you're gonna say the phrase, "I'm okay letting go of the belief that love and life means whatever it is." So it could be like being too shy, being anxious, being depressed, or another good way to phrase it would be like like being unable to make the right choices, being unable to understand or like be happy or whatever, or like knowing how to, like not knowing how to be happy, not knowing how to make money, not knowing how to be healthy. So it's really important how you say the phrase to be specific. And also, if you have a big issue, you want to say it like in different ways, not just saying like, not being happy, but like also say being unable to be happy or not knowing how to. Because it's a lot of times it's not just one. There's like different layers to it, sort of. So you want to approach it from a lot of different ways, and it's something still happening in your life. Probably you need to meet, and like sometimes you just need to do it again. It's possible, but or it's just a different approach to like how you word it. And so whatever it is that was the way you worded it, when you do the affirmation, so the phrase, I'll do it one more time, is like, so you're tapping here. Oh, the first step, I forgot to say, when you first do it, the first spot is here, right on this line here. So you're going to do both hands. So like you say, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself, even though I am unable and unwilling to let go of the belief that love and life means, and then fill in a blank, whatever it was. And you go to the next point, which is here, even though I am unable and unwilling to let go of the belief that love and life means whatever. Even though I am unable and unwilling to let go of the belief that love and life means whatever it was. And then underneath the tip of the scapula, and here. Now you can do other points too. You can really tap anywhere. You can do like up here. You can tap your legs. It's really like, it's not one, there's not only like one way you can do it. This is the way I learned. And it's definitely worked for me. I've been doing it for like 6 months, and just in general, things are going better. And you'll notice, like, especially like your interactions with people, stuff like that. And just like, like say there's just stuff that you wanted to do, you just couldn't do it, or weren't able to, or something. A lot of it's probably like it's a belief that you can get rid of, then you're able to do it. Sorry. So that's pretty much it. I'm available if you're interested in doing a consultation, or I can help you, walk you through these kinds of things. Let me know. I'm a chiropractor, and I do different therapies here, and I work with people on stuff like this. So I'll put my email somewhere. You can just email me, and that's it. Thank you.